Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will see the different kinds of bar charts that Power BI offers. And once you have your Power BI opened, you will see on the top in visualization, there are three kinds of bar charts that Power BI has: stacked bar chart, clustered bar chart, and 100% stacked bar chart. We will go one by one through each of them and see what are the differences and how you can use them. So first, let's start with stacked bar chart. I will select it. Let's bring it to the middle. Now in y-axis, I will add the status. In x-axis, I will need count. So I will just rename the x-axis as projects. I also want to see the completed projects or in progress by their location. So I will drag location in the legends. And now you can see how it appears. Let's go and modify them. So I'll click here on format visual. In the y-axis, you can see the values if you want them. Of course, you need them. So I'll put it as it. You can also change it if you want. We'll leave it. We can remove the status, the title here, sorry. So I'll remove the title. Layout, we'll leave it as it is. For the x-axis, we don't need the values. I'll remove them and also the title. And if we go for the bars, if you want to change them by color, you can do that. For example, Chicago, Boston, if you want to change the color, you can do that. You can change the transparency, or if you want to add the border. For now, I will leave it as it is. I want data labels, so I'll come here and I'll select it. Now you can see the data labels are appearing. You can also add the title if you want. I don't need it because we already have our legends here. It's up to you if you want to keep it. If you want to change the background or layout, you can do it here. Let's just leave it as it is. Also, if you want to add a totals label, now you can see that there are total 6. You can also modify how the values will look like. Let's just make it bold. Now, in general, like any of the visualization pane for general, if you want a title, you can keep a title. Let's just say bar graph. And I can bring it in the middle. You want to have a background, you can have a background. And similarly, if you want to change anything, you can do it for your bar graph. Now if I hover over it, you will see the status, and you will see the location, the projects, and the total. Now this is a simple bar graph, and you can see that here it's stacked on top of one another. Now I want to do the similar graph with clustered bar graph. So here I will create another clustered bar graph. And similarly, we'll do the same. I'll add status in the y-axis, projects in the x. I will rename it set projects. We will also add location as legends. And now you can see the difference between these two. In the clustered one, the comparison of values across different, so now it appears differently. It's not stacked on top of one another, and this is the major difference between a simple bar graph and a clustered bar graph. Let's go and quickly modify a little bit. I'll keep everything. I'll just add data labels. And yeah, and in the title, I will just add it clustered bar graph. Let's bring it in the middle and change the background color. Now these are the two bar graphs that we have created. Let me just also make it as similar as possible. I'll remove the title here and also here, and also the values. The legends are there. Also, you can define the where you want the legends to be, but we'll leave it as it is. Now, now let's come and create our third bar graph that Power BI offers, which is the 100% clustered bar graph. I'll come here. Sorry, 100% stacked bar graph. Let's bring it here in the middle. And again, we do the same status here, and we bring the projects, and in the legends, we need the location. Now, this is the difference. This will show in percentages, so it is more visible and more appealing if we add the data labels to it. Now you can see, now 16% is Chicago for the done, and 33% is New York, which is two projects. Let me just quickly modify how we did it for the other graphs. So let's remove the title, x-axis values, title both. We need data labels. Bars, we will keep it as it is. We don't need ribbons. And here, I'll change the title as 100%. Clustered bar graph. I'm going to get the middle. And here, to make it more visible, here, if I go to data labels, I will select the percentage in the detail, and here, let's bring it to 0. Now you can see that these are the three different kinds of bar graph Power BI has to offer. For a simple bar graph, you see that it's stacked on top of one another, and according to the location, you can see easily. For 100% clustered bar graph, they are you can see the proportions of each category of each legend. And for clustered bar graph, it's comparing values across multiple categories. So whichever one require, you can use. And I hope this video helped. Please do keep watching for more. Thank you.